Hey Armando, question.
Yeah.
You like boss rushes?
It's to an extent.
I'm not sure if we boss rush all the bosses or just some of them in this game.
Does lava guy show up again?
No.
Damn it.
Here lies Armando's hopes and dreams. Those games are working. This door just look like a door. Nope, it's all unfortunate door isn't working. Huh. That does not work. Let's try going around it. It's like I can't take your villain seriously when they act like a cartoon villain. There's more reasons why you can't take them seriously, but that began to actual spoiler territory, so I'm gonna not explain that. People feel like this one's real. Why? 'Cause it's a teacher. And? That's a real thing. No, and? The other ones feel so ridiculous. Not really. Especially when compared to DC Douglas over here. You guys just feel like it's not real because you feel like the way your life is going, you would never have to personally encounter such people. But just because you never have to encounter them doesn't mean they're not real. Also, a third villain is like the weakest one in the entire game. But yeah, enough me ranting on P5. Except for one final word, Ryuji sucks. Now I'm done ranting on P5, and I officially got the P5 fandom to hate me again. Because I insulted their favorite pet. But he's a real bro. No, he's not. But he tries his best after he f things up for you. He's the reason for several Joker's problems. But he means well, then act like it and take responsibility. Ugh. Let's see, can't go there, can't go there. Well, I'll say, do I just go to every single point? But no. That's lining up, that's not lining up. How do I reach the four corners of the universe? Still a bunch of secret. I only accidentally pressed triangle. Now that Persona's got its claws into you, what about mainline SMT?
One thing at a time.
Alright. Also, I feel like I should warn you of something.
Oh?
But at the same time, I probably shouldn't. But I also want to because if this happens to you, you're gonna be so pissed off.
Warn me about what?
There's something in P4 that can screw over your save file. And
What?
it's an intentional design decision by Atlas.
What the fuck is this shit?
P4 has multiple endings, and the game has one segment that's incredibly stupid and BS. And you don't say the right answers, you get locked. Then they get locked into a different ending.
And if I make multiple saves?
Here's the problem is you still have to figure out the right thing to do, and the right thing to do is not immediately obvious because it's incredibly stupid.
Hmm.
And it pretty much means it can leave you off to getting an ending that is not desirable, and the game will then be like play the whole game again. Like Golden gives you the option to save right before it, unlike Vanilla, but it's still not a good indication that this is a super important moment that can screw you over.
Wow.
And if you save after getting that ending, oh, time for New Game Plus, because you gotta do the whole game. Gotta do the whole game all over again in order to try and get the correct ending. What am I missing here? I was supposed to examine every single door.
This type of tedious shit.
Red Hut has no indication what I'm supposed to be doing. We have just a marker that shows where I got here from. Switch is broken. The game's working. Going up, I guess.
Wait, but there's a red dot, and doesn't that big island have a red dot?
The red dot is how we got here.
Oh.
Because the red dot leads to elevator, was where we used to get here. Dang it. I'm trying again. Go to here just in case. Nope. 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 Try and go around. Okay, turn about phase. No. No. Only option. I get to the island through here, so this side has the red dot. Robots all of a sudden. Just constantly, just occasionally here for some reason. Oh, this doesn't work. This doesn't work, we've been free inconvenience. Here's the island right there. Let's try going up this time. Nope. Going back around again. Oh yeah, how'd you enjoy Naoto's dungeon?
It's cool.
It's probably one of my most disliked dungeons in the entire game. Its gimmick is literally go down, great, go back up, great, go down again.
Yeah, that was a little annoying.
It was like, great, thanks game, I hate this. Oh! Oh!
That's the building where the master lived. I'll bet you probably spent a lot of your time there, didn't you?
What's this one? Friends are inserted, we're going to shuttle bay, sure, let's go back to data. Yeah, I'll wait for everyone to make it, let's get up as much as I can. Saving. Oops. How much money we got? 202,000, not really enough for Jack all, so let's keep going. Let's go into the main building. Okay, go off myself. Listen, our monitor has been destroyed.
The gravity's back to normal. Are you ready? Things are going to get a little different from here on. This is it, Mega Man. Good luck.
I was even close to the door. Go in. Go on and give me that boss first, Glenn. No, it's here. There it is. What's wrong with my eye? Jesus Christ. Remember this guy, but now he has a four platform gimmick. What? Damn it. That combo made specifically. Anywho, get rid of that flying. Let's get rid of that bug, because otherwise he'll actually kill the boss. I want some of that healing. Give me the make game. Give me the make. Give me the healing. Give me. It can't be destroyed. That's dumb. Anywho. Oh, it's dead. Moving on. What do I get? 100,000 Zenny. Moving onward. Going down. This guy again. It's your favorite. But this time though, ice physics. Platform. Dang it. Wait, how you find the difficulty in P4 Golden?
On my what?
How you find the difficulty?
It's pretty cool. Pretty chill. For normal.
Because I'm seeing people say P4 Golden is harder than other Persona games, was straight up lie. Straight harder than P3, which is a straight up lie. Because P3 you're handicapped up the butt. Because the AI companions. And P4 Golden, which is already made easier than vanilla P4, is kicking your butt. You have a problem. You yourself have a problem. And I dread of what you would think of P5, the easiest game in the series.
Too hard, please nerf.
Then they made Royal, made even easier. And people's dumb defense for P5 Royal being stupidly easy is, well, they obviously made it easier so that way you could get through the main game and get to the new epilogue faster, which is that's not an excuse. One, that's not a good excuse. Two, you pulled that out of your butt. And three, you can beat the epilogue easily with the stuff you have, you idiot. That doesn't make any sense. ability to cheese the main game, but it also means you have the ability to cheese the epilogue. But that was totally intentionally designed by Atlas. It's totally not something so it's not a mistake. But the people who defend P5's bad twist by saying it was meant to be bad on purpose. No, it wasn't. Get over it. It's a bad twist. Great, which way is progress? This way. Moving on, who else wants some? Come on. Anyone else? Elevator. Going down again. Alright, you guys, but you're still not on the water.
But the gravity's increased again. I wonder who will turn up next.
So yeah, try finding these guys at their full potential, and you're doing not much damage. By the way, their full potential is the fact that they can move, and their contact damage gives you paralysis. Which means they would have free reign to just keep slapping you around. Get away from me! You do not drop heals. Great, now I have to use the canteen. Let's go to the other ones, there's more damage. Just go on. Yeah, look at that damage. Delicious, beautiful, I love it. More. Add some more. Shaving that health bar down fast. It's a beautiful sight to behold. No, we're still not upgrading a shining laser.
Alright, alright.
It looks like defeating that Guardian restored the gravity to normal.
How deep must we go? Come on. Oh, we do refight big guy!
Yes!
We do refight all four main baddies. Yeah, they just saved the worst for last, didn't they? get dead. Exits. There we go. Let's more in this room. Floor B8. Alright, waiting for you to access the Jedi code to humans. You built the mana system to Mega Man. Pay mana system or do you not? And which sucks. We already filled our canteen. So one trip back! Now we're ready to go finish this.
Well, you've made it.
Whoops. This carbon program is executed from where you can stop it.
Destroy the system or defend it. It's your choice, Mega Man. I can't tell you what to do.
This unit will attempt to infiltrate Mother's logic circuits. There is no guarantee as to how effective such an action will be, but it should impair Mother's reaction time to some extent. This unit's powers are limited, but it shall assist you as much as possible.
The library is shielded against any and all transmissions. I won't be able to help you anymore. Good luck, Mega Man.
Let's go. Oops.
Execution of carbon reinitialization program has been paused, awaiting order to continue from other unit. Execution of carbon reinitialization program has been paused, awaiting order to continue from other unit.
Paused?
Execution of carbon reinitialization program has been paused, awaiting order to continue from other unit. Execution of carbon reinitialization program has been paused, awaiting order to
I have been waiting for you, Mega Man Trigger. I could have executed the carbon reinitialization program at any time, but I chose not to. Do you know why? Unlike you, I cannot act against the system. I can only act within the parameters it defines for me. Indeed, I cannot think of anything beyond the system's limits. That is why I cannot comprehend what could have motivated the Master to attempt to destroy the system. I am jealous of you. You were close to the Master. You understood his thoughts in a way I will never be able to. Yuna chose to remove herself from the system, even though she is, like myself, Mother Unit. I cannot do that. I've waited for you, whom the Master loved. Perhaps by defeating you, who is so sympathetic to the Master's desires, I can purge myself of these troublesome emotions. Come then, Mega Man Trigger. Show me what a first-class Purifier is capable of.
And thus we take on Sarah.
Well, Trigger?
Say Sarah, not you know. Oh, Sarah. I'm getting names backwards. I'm doing way more damage than I anticipated. What Shine Layer does. That's a pretty good amount for almost no energy.
Ready?
As rare stuff using movement stuff you stand still in a boss fight that requires you to be very mobile. I forget a lot of stuff she can do. Come on. Alright. This already going the best. Let's race up trying to finish it in laser. I also didn't want to know. The Kevlar jacket I'm wearing specifically reduces the damage I take by 75%.
Yeah.
I just want you to remember that fact. You see how much damage I'm currently taking.
Imagine if you weren't wearing the Kevlar jacket.
Exactly why I was pointing it out. Every single time I try to shine laser, she goes for a charge that makes her invincible. You know why I dodged too early. Why did that do a lot less damage in the air time? Okay, dodge doesn't work, okay. Run and jump, right. Like that. Dodge too early. How was this picnic do? Full heal, good. Almost there. So you see what I meant by difficulty spike?
Yeah.
What the, I did the dodge, I didn't do the dodge, what the hell? Stop doing that freaking charge ray hole. Let's just go do that either. Okay, almost there. We're almost there. Are you kidding me? Not this time, internet. Are you kidding me? Airhead, the boss fight ended?
Gats is attempting to assist you by invading my internal systems. I do not understand. A servitor unit such as Gats should be unable to disobey the system's commands. Still, a mother unit like myself is superior to a servitor unit. His sabotage attempts are a distraction, nothing more. When last we struggled, you imprisoned me on Terra. Perhaps this time, it will be you who is imprisoned. Shall we continue?
So that is the true hell. This is the real difficulty spike. No, don't hit me with that. Don't hit me with that. Don't hit me. By the way, that attack knocks down to 1 HP no matter what. This is the real reason. Oh, not the 1 HP. Just those ridiculous mounts. Sarah Phase 2 is so great. I still haven't even dodged that attack. Spamming shining laser, I don't give enough. S-Class License was a mistake. Can't even run and shoot her like this because I can't aim. One hit, F yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, she calls out meteorites, that too. You can see why Mega Man lost this person, lost her the first time. Oh my god, some combination of the black hole! This is gonna go great. This is gonna go great. That attack is so effing great. Also, freaking remix of Beat's theme is so good. This boss theme is so good. The fact that fully powered Buster's doing jack all is ridiculous. Oh my god. Hyper cartridge. Are you kidding me? again. Oh, oh. Come on. She did dream! One of the hardest difficulty spikes I've seen in my life! Who's ready for phase 3? I'm lying.
I was about to fucking say, I was about to fucking hang up and go to bed.
Whenever the master looked at me, I detected a sadness in his eyes. The more I obeyed the system and tried to serve the master, the sadder he seemed. Now, Trigger, thanks to you, perhaps the master will also smile at me as he did at you.
Sarah!
At last, I understand. Thank you, Trigger. Thank you.
Sarah!
Don't think you're going to get off that easily, Sarah. You were always too stubborn for your own good. If we have a shell, we can transfer your primary programs over, right? Gats is dead. He died because of your gamble. If you die as well, who will be left to keep me company? You can't fool me. I know you can hear me. Still going to ignore me? Then let me tell you something. Now that Elysium is no longer functioning, the old system the Master's people shut down has started to reactivate. It was your responsibility to monitor it. If you die and it takes over, the Master's work was for nothing. Do you want that?
Do you mean to say that the Elder System is becoming active again?
There are remnants of that system buried all over Terra in what the Carbons call ruins. There's so many, even I don't know how many there are. I doubt they'll be fully active soon, but eventually they will. If we don't do anything, just imagine what will happen to Terra and all its people. If the Elders and their machines activate, what will your sacrifice here have been for? What do you say, Sarah? Are you up for living with the people the Master left behind? Could be a little wild, but interesting.
Perhaps it might be worthwhile.
I can't remember the last time I saw you smile, Sarah.
I'll think about it once we figure out a way to return to Terra.
That's a very good point, Sarah. So, what are we going to do, Mega Man? If we can't get back to Terra, then I can't give Roll her mother back.
Is that the only thing you're worried about?
Don't worry, Yuna.
Why?
I know Ro. She'll come looking for us, no matter what happens.
There's an after credits bit. Don't you worry.
I like the background.
It's so low quality. Oh my god, it's still ridiculous to this day. So you want to do very... No.
What?
So I was about to say, you want to do very hard mode? I'm like, no, I'm gonna make the joke.
Did you say turn off my laptop?
Very hard mode, the mode for true masochists. Why are people still surprised that in the freaking Smash Direct that Sakurai has a PS4? The dude loves P5. No duh, he has a PS4. The dude hugged Morgana. But why does he have a PS4 though? It's like the same people who are like, why is Phil Spencer a PS4? Because they like video games, the end.
No, he's not allowed to have a PS4. He's the head of Xbox.
But this is what happened. He made a tweet saying how he was hyped for Uncharted 4, and people were dogging on him for how can you be the head of Xbox, but saying you're hyped for the competition. It's like, 'cause I like video games, duh.
Nah, you're not allowed to like competition.
Meanwhile, Griffey still isn't cancelled yet, but people are still trying.
Give it another day.
It's not gonna work. They can't cancel him. Too many people see the point he's trying to make, as opposed to people who refuse to accept it. Meanwhile, back to the reality that we'll never get Legends 3. Probably.
I will never get what?
Legends 3.
Ah.
So instead we have to deal with other games making fun of this game's ending. Look, it's Inafune, back before he left, before he made really bad decisions. Like saying the Japanese gaming industry was dead, we need to focus on more Western stuff. Well, the stuff what Western devs didn't pan out, back to doing Japanese stuff.
Southwestern wind, speed 1 knot. Should be little to no interference. Fuel pressure stable. All workers to the shelters. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off!
Look at it go.
Hold that. Go. Keep going. That's the 10th time we've tried. Maybe we should just give up. I got all excited when I heard that what's-his-name, the monkey, came back from outer space and was going to give us ancient technology. But it just doesn't seem to live up to all the hype.
Going to the stars. A task not easily undertaken. There's bound to be difficulties.
Yes, but it looks like they're on the right track to me.
I think this system was too complex. We need to keep things simpler. That way, less things can go wrong.
But if we build it this way, it will cost too much. If we take existing parts and put them together this way... See? Just look at how much money we can save.
I think if we modify the fuel injectors like this, it just might solve the problem.
It's really simple! Really simple! If you would just listen to me, I could show you. See? Look here! You stay out of this, Data!
We need to make the cargo hold smaller. We can save space and make it lighter that way.
It doesn't matter! With this new amazing engine I designed, we will have more than enough power.
Your engine? I'd believe you if your engines weren't made from spare parts and needed to be adjusted every 5 minutes.
Not everybody has tons of money to build your kind of engine.
If you don't use the proper
Sorry, Mega Man, but it looks like you might be stuck up there for a little while more.
Looks like we both got our work cut out for us.
How dare you? Anyway, I wonder how Mega Man
have to get this thing working so we can go get him.
Rip.
I like to note, he says a little while longer. April 20th of this year was the 20th anniversary of this game.
Yikes.
Going by the Japanese release.
Rest in peace.
You know what makes it even worse?
What?
The final thing Tron mentions, because he's on Project Crossroad 1, is saying, I gotta go back to building that rocket. And in Smash Ultimate, guess what the roll casket spirit does?
Build a rocket?
It gives you a rocket, but it's the item rocket that flies up and always crashes back down. And now you know why people say Mega Man is stuck on the moon.
Yep.
I mean, every game on the street.
Rusty pepperoni.
Also, I gotta show you a quote on YouTube. But that is Legends 2. So how'd you feel about the overall experience?
Lava Guy was cool.
You didn't like Sarah's boss fight?
She was okay.
Really, I thought you liked Sarah Phase 1's design being all armorized.
Nah.
Why would you choose this level for your demo for? This is the S rank dungeon. Why would you pick this?
I like the music in Phase 2. I'll say that.
But you don't like how monstrously powerful Phase 2 is?
No.
Or the fact that she just shoots out black holes and drops meteorites on you, which somehow is the least of your problems. This woman could drop meteorites and shoot black holes, and that's the least of your effing problems.
How do I say no in Spanish? No.